Alright, I've been making some Pride pins, laptop stickers, some other things, and I wanted to share how to make them just because, yes. So first I've got buttons, right? See, you got your little dudes. It's going to be backwards, but if I can even grab it, pronouns. What you're going to want to do is you're going to take a button, right? You're going to... A lot of buttons they're kind of bowl-shaped almost. You're going to want to put a blob of hot glue right in the middle, and then push it down onto foil and just leave it until it's dried entirely. Take it off, peel off as much of the foil as you can. Then you're going to put another dollop of super glue on it and take a safety pin, and you're going to rest the safety pin on top of the glue, kind of push it down a little bit so that it goes all the way through, right? And then you're going to put another little blob on top. Once that's entirely dried, you're going to pull the safety pin out. This is not easy. I had to get an embroidery needle and feed it through the hole and pull on that to get it to come out. After you've got that, you're going to want to put something bigger through the hole to make it just a little bit looser. I used the embroidery needle for this again. It was very, very hard. Took the needle, lined it up with the hole, put it on a hard surface, and literally just pushed the button down until it was all the way down. Might make the hot glue come off. If it does, you're just gonna have to start over again with that one, or you can try to glue the glue that already has a hole in it back on. But once you've got that, then you will have just a plain button that has a dollop of hot glue on the back that you can very easily put a safety pin into. Then you're just gonna want to paint it with whatever flag or pronouns, or, I guess this would work for other stuff too, just whatever you want to paint on it. I've got, there's some other ones you can do. So, yeah, after that you're going to want to use some sort of sealant. If you use acrylic paint, then you can probably use clear nail polish as long as you're careful with it, because it might smear the colors. I used an acrylic paint sealer because some of the colors that I used were acrylic and some were gouache, and I don't know if gouache in general is, but the gouache that I have specifically is water soluble. So had it gotten wet, it would have run, and had I put, nail polish on it, it would have run. You can also just use nail polish as the paint, and then, clear nail polish will work just fine to seal it. So you've got that. And how you're going to want to put it on the thing. So you're going to get your safety pin, right? Your fabric. You're going to put the safety pin through the fabric, right? You're going to put it, if I can get this, there. You're just going to put it through. You're going to take whatever it is, right? Whatever it is, you're going to feed it. Oh, this one's a bit tricky. Okay, try a different one. You're going to feed it through with the hole you made on the back, right? And then you're just going to push this end back into the fabric and then just clip it on the back. And you've got it. Little pin. Haha. An alternative you can do if you don't want to go through the whole painting everything, you can just use pony beads. Got the non-binary colors here. And you just do it the same way, except instead of feeding one thing through onto it, you put the safety pin through and you feed the 4 of them on, or I guess maybe more than 4, but you just feed them on in whatever order it would be. I also have some charms. I've only got the one right here. This one's the Queer Platonic flag colors. I'm going to include the recipe for the clay in the caption, I guess. It was really easy. It was just baking soda and cornstarch and water, I think. It might have had something else in it, but it was stuff that, it was all stuff that I already had. So I'll include that. I colored it with acrylic paint, and, I broke it into different globs, and I colored each one with paint, and then I, rolled them out, lined them all up, kind of squished them together, and then I cut it. And, it worked. I gave it 3 or 4 days to dry. I had to flip it. And then once it was done, I painted it with 4 or 5 coats of clear nail polish. I probably could have gotten away with 2, except that I really like fidgeting with it. So I knew that the nail polish was probably going to come off. So I wanted to do more. And I'm not sure if you can really see, but there's a little hook on the top for the pendant. That part I just shoved in there while it was, right after I'd finished it, while it was, or before I'd even set it out to dry. So yeah, if you have, jewelry making tools, then you can do that. Otherwise, you could probably, if you wanted to, like, put a toothpick or a straw or something in it while it was drying to poke a hole in it, and you could probably feed a jump ring through that or some string or something. So there's that. And then finally, for laptop stickers, this is honestly super easy. Literally just draw the flag, or honestly whatever it is that you want, onto a piece of paper, cut it out with pretty thin margins, and you can just tape it to, I guess whatever you're putting it on. So that's pretty easy. So yeah, there we go. Happy Pride, everyone.